Hey Queen, so here is my updated perm rod set with JD. This is a highly requested video and I'm finally putting it out. Alright, as always, I'm starting off with blown out hair, and I'm going to use for my moisturizer the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer and the HUETIFUL Foam Wrap. I'm going to be using the gray PERMRODS and my DENMAN brush, a toothpick comb. Now let's get started. First, I'm going to apply a small amount of the moisturizer on one section. Take my DENMAN brush to brush it through and use my HUETIFUL foam wrap, and I'm going to apply a generous amount to that. Twist my root a little bit, and I am going to slowly wrap it around, and you're going to flip and twist. I can't stress this enough of how I do this technique. You're going to look at my wrist. I'm flipping and twisting, and when I get to the end, I'm not going to flip and twist anymore. I'm just going to wrap it around. And to make sure that my hair is secure around the rod, I'm going to add a little bit more foam toward the end. Don't be afraid to add extra foam. This is going to make sure that your hair stays in place on the rod. Alright, now to slow it down for y'all, I am going to grab a small section, my next piece of hair, a banana clip it on the side, and I am going to grab my moisturizer, add a little bit to that strand, just to make sure my hair is moisturized, nice and silky and velvety soft when I take my rods down. Then I'm going to grab my foam, spread a generous amount on there, brush it through with my DENMAN brush. I'm going to twist my root a little bit, grab my perm rod, and flip and twist. Flip and twist around. Look at my wrist. Flip and twist. Look at the flick of the wrist. And then get toward the end and just wrap the rest around. And then you're going to grab, you're going to grab a little bit of foam, and you're going to make sure that it's secure around the rod. And then you're going to just get toward that root, twist it up to the root, kind of flip it around a little bit. And then you're going to take your the little elastic band, you're going to secure it. That easy. I'm going to break it down one more time. I'm going to grab a single strand, add my moisturizer, and also to add more definition, you want to make sure, more defined curls, you want to make sure, and these last longer also, you can do smaller rods and get smaller sections, and this will last you pretty much all week, depending on how you sleep. But flip and twist around that rod, get a little bit more mousse, and lay that baby flat down on the rod so it can be secure. Don't be scared of the mousse. Now say it with me, mousse is our best friend. It surely is. And then we're going to secure it, and these are what my rods look like when I was finished. The next day, I put my makeup on first, and I already took some of the rods down. You want to make sure you have oil on your hands, massage that through, pat it down on your hair. This is going to help not create any frizzies. And when you take it down, take the perm rod down, do it in a twirling motion. And watch it just flip right off. Look at that. Look at those curls. Look like little pigtails. But just make sure you have the oil on your hands so it doesn't create any frizziness. You don't want to interfere frizziness. Now, time for the fun part, which is the separation. We're going to separate as it naturally comes apart. And as you're separating, twirl the hair around your fingers so you can keep that definition in your hair. And you're just going to do this throughout your entire head until you create that volume that you want. You don't have to separate too much. Some people don't like to separate too much, but I want to separate so my hair gets kind of big and fluffy. Alright ladies, so let's grab our pick, add a little bit of volume to it. Don't fluff it out too much with the pick because you don't want to disturb the curl. That's why I like to separate a lot more, but grabbing that pick and just kind of lifting the roots a little bit is going to make the hair just a tish bigger. Alright, so for my ladies who feel like they want a little bit more bigness to your hair or add a little bit more length, I use Curl Genetics and extensions, clip-ins, and I put it around a rod, and I only put, I think, about 3 of them in there, so don't think I'm a fraud. All of that is basically my hair. I just took a couple of pieces and I added it to my hair just to make it bigger in some pieces, because I'm not a big fan of first day hair. I love second day hair, so I really wanted to add a lot more volume to it, get it a little bit bigger in certain places, so I added those clip-ins in there. So if you are interested in that, go to Curl Genetics website and check out her clip-ins. I actually love them. They really blend in with my hair a lot. So if you want to check them out, I will leave that in my description box. These are my results. And as always, ladies, I hope you get the same results or even better. See you next time, queens.